Ladies and gentlemen, I finally cracked the case. I cracked the case of Kendrick Lamar's alter ego, Oklama. Listen, how you pronounce Oklama is Oklama. Everyone has to pronounce it like Oklama. Listen, that's how you pronounce it. Mr. Lamars and the Big Steppers, listen, Kendrick is a genius. He's a genius. Do you want to know what the alter ego Oklama means, the true meaning? Listen, Kendrick Lamar created this alter ego Oklama because Oklama is an alter ego created by Kendrick Lamar that represents how people view Kendrick Lamar. Let me repeat, Oklama is an alter ego Kendrick created that represents how people view Kendrick Lamar. And you may ask, how do people view Kendrick Lamar? Listen, ever since Kendrick Lamar created To Pimp a Butterfly, people have viewed Kendrick Lamar as this savior, as this supreme being who has all the solutions. Like, for real, people really viewed Kendrick Lamar as someone who can solve everything, who doesn't have his own problems. And on this album, Kendrick Lamar raps about how that put pressure on him. There's a reason why it took 5 years to create this album. It's because Kendrick Lamar had so much pressure on him. He had so much pressure to live up to the views and expectations that people put upon him, because people viewed him as someone who has solutions to problems. People like Kendrick Lamar saw that people are going to his music to get the solution for the problems they're going through. But Kendrick Lamar himself on this album comes into terms in realizing that he can't save everyone's problems, because he has his own problems he has to go through. He has his own demons he has to battle. Which is why you get songs like Crown and Savior, where on Savior he raps about he's not your savior. He raps about he can't be your savior. And on Crown he says, I can't please everybody. This is basically going into the whole concept of Oklama, someone who is supposed to be viewed as this supreme being, someone who can save everyone. But on the album, he raps about, no, I'm just me, Kendrick, someone who is human. I'm human like all of you guys. I go through the same stuff. I can't save everyone. I can't even save anyone. I can only save myself. And you guys have to find your own solution somehow, because I can't save you, because I'm going through my own stuff as well. I'm trying to save myself. That's what Kendrick Lamar is trying to do on this album. Like, Kendrick's a genius. Like, he's a super genius. And also, on the album, Kendrick Lamar is rapping like Kendrick himself is rapping in the perspective of Oklama, and Oklama is rapping in the perspective of Kendrick Lamar. If you know what I mean. I know that's confusing, but yeah, Kendrick is rapping in the perspective of Oklama, and Oklama is rapping in the perspective of Kendrick on the album. Like, re-listen to this album. Like, there's so much depth into this album. It's ridiculous. Like, Kendrick's a genius. He's a genius. And if you take a look at the crown Kendrick Lamar, has been wearing. He's been wearing a crown at every one of his shows. And the album cover, you can see it's a crown. He's wearing a crown. This is representing Oklama, how people view him. Because the crown represents people viewing him as like a supreme being, a deity in a sense. People are viewing him as a deity, a supreme being, someone that is above everyone else, someone who has the solution to everyone else. That's why Kendrick Lamar is wearing that crown. He's representing this alter ego character, Oklama, which is the person wearing the crown. The person wearing the crown is Oklama. That's the alter ego. The crown is Oklama, not Kendrick. When he takes off that crown, he's Kendrick.